welcome back to First Take. Comedian actor Tracy Morgan. Hilarious new stand-up tour. It's called Turn It Funny.
Yeah.
It kicks off this month. But before you do that, you're here. You're hanging out at the desk with Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith and Carrie Chandler.
Long journey to get here. I'm in the seat and I'm ready.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
You do?
Yeah, this morning I feel great.
All right.
Yeah.
Why do you feel great when you say you're a Knicks fan?
Yeah.
Because I know next season we're going to come back strong.
See, people don't know.
I believe,
you and I have talked in the
come on.
past. It's the same thing you said last year. You said the same thing last year.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened in the locker room. I wasn't there, but I'm looking forward. I'm a forward-thinking man, and I'm looking forward to next season. We got Phil, Carmelo staying, and
Really?
we got
Really?
some
You sure about this?
Yeah.
Sure about this?
I believe. I'm going to call Melo my man tomorrow. I'm going to see what's up.
All right.
Hey, listen, I've been with the Knicks since day one, Rory Sparrow and all that. The greatest point guard ever was Michael Ray Richardson to me. So I got to believe. Next season, we are in there. We're going to put on some old Chuck Taylors. We're going to string them up tight, and we're going hard, old school style. Old Detroit Piston play.
Well,
Bad boys.
That was the question we were going to ask you. How do you know for a fact that Carmelo is staying? He's a free agent July 1st. He can get out of here.
I believe in my heart.
What are,
I believe in my
what are
heart.
his options? Why would he want to stay there?
Because I think that, I believe that he loves New York. He's from New York. He's from Red Hook, man. So, that's where his heart is. Home is where the heart is. He home. So he can't go wrong here. Why would you go anywhere else? We got Phil here.
He can't
we got
go,
Phil here. Phil's
going
to attract some players, and then we're going to get the pieces. Give us 2 years. It ain't got to happen overnight. Be patient. I know. I know how you feel.
No. I want Melo to stay. I want Melo to stay. And by the way, as I look around the NBA landscape, I'm saying to myself, why leave? Why leave? Because Chicago looked like they're aging in dog years because of how tired they looked in that last game.
This is Melo's team.
And it's New York City. I wouldn't mind Melo staying. I just don't know if the Knicks have given them enough reason to believe.
Well, if the Knicks don't, Wall Street will. Sell some Cadillacs, too.
Wall Street.
Sell some Cadillacs.
Right about that. Well, that's where Dolan
Everybody
can
want to
help.
come here, trust me.
Dolan can
play
help.
ball and you sell some Cadillacs. Hey, you straight. Get a ring. Hey, I told Carmelo the last game, I said, look at the rafters, man. You got to have something up there. That's New York City. And the Raptors.
Well, nobody else has had anything up there in the last 40 years.
Well, they ain't Carmelo.
Okay.
Got to believe, baby.
I'm sick and tired of talking about his Knicks, your Knicks. So I want to talk some Giants here. I want to talk some Eli, and I need your help, Tracy Morgan, with some insight here, because he and I go back and forth about your man, Eli Manning. So this past regular season, Eli led the NFL in interceptions for a third time in his career, third time. And if we take away those 2 wild card runs to Super Bowl championships, Eli Manning in the postseason is 0-3. 0-3 in the postseason without the 2 wild card championship runs. And only...
I'll take that over being a quarterback for Dallas.
Okay. Hang on. Okay, that's a good touche.
I'll take that over being a quarterback for Dallas.
So only 5 times...
We got 2 rings, baby.
5 times in 10 years, Eli has made the playoffs. 5 times in 10 years. Wow, that's so if his name were Eli Smith, would you be as patient with him? Is it the Manning last name label, the
No, he got
loyalty?
2 rings. We got 2 rings.
That's
2
good
rings,
enough?
baby. We're going to get another one this year.
Compared to Dallas, is good enough.
Dallas has got rings, they got Super Bowl trophies coming out of the cupboards.
Y'all got the big stadium. Y'all
Hadn't
got
been
the
a while, but they got a whole bunch of them.
Ah, man. Giant Stadium is where it's at, baby.
Yeah.
We don't even have a roof, man. We put it down. Mano, uncontrolled environment.
So you're still sold on Eli Manning?
For Eli, yes. Yes, he had surgery. He's going to come back strong. I'm still sold on him. But didn't we just pick up a quarterback?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
They ain't going to get any time. Eli, his ankle will be fine.
Yeah.
The bottom line is this. He's got 2 rings. He's not going to lead the league in interceptions again this year. I think things will be better.
You do?
I do.
Well,
and not only that, as long as Dallas is in the division, it's helpful.
Yeah.
Well, Dallas has a whole bunch of Super Bowl trophies. They just don't have one for a while.
No, it's been
they got 3 in the
time.
90s.
Was it 18 years, Skip? 18
Maybe
years?
they need to call Emmett back
95?
up. Who knows? Aikman, maybe they need to call him back
Maybe.
up. Drew
Maybe.
Pearson.
Yeah, I'm
Tony
done with
Dorsett.
Dallas.
I don't know.
I told you.
You're done with Dallas?
Yes, I'm done
Really?
with them. I'm
Okay, so
until
who you
week
moving
1.
on to?
Until week 1.
I'm done with them.
Until week 1.
Maybe until tomorrow night.
please.
Until tomorrow night. And then
We'll see what they do tomorrow
Can I ask
night.
you a question? What is Manziel going to do in the league?
He's going to be great.
Right.
He's going to be a perennial Pro Bowler.
Dig it.
Do you dig it? Do you believe it?
You gotta understand.
Just say
man.
no.
I don't buy into college ball like that because I dropped out of high school in '87. Then it's just too many teams for me.
Yeah, I understand.
But if I had to pick one, it would be like Auburn.
Okay.
Because my boy, the running back, is Mason.
Oh, you know, like his dad.
Yeah, I
cool.
grew up with his pop. So
Oh, I forgot about that.
De La Soul.
De La Soul, the DJ. Yeah, that's my man. What up, Mace? But I love Auburn for both. You know what I'm saying? I go back to Bo Jackson.
Oh.
I remember those days when there was like stars in the league, like a Hershey and all of that stuff. So that's what I'm about.
Okay.
All right,
I'm looking for that next big running back. 230, George Rogers.
Can we switch gears
style.
and talk about your lifestyle and what you're up to? Turn It Funny. What's that about?
That's me taking on the drama in my life and everything I've ever been through in my life and turning it funny now. You know what I'm saying? I'm at that point in my life where I'm just looking back and reflecting and turning all the stuff the struggle, the doors slamming, my mom, my pops, all of that stuff, and making it funny and just turning it funny. I have an opportunity to do that now because, you know, 7 years on SNL and 7 years on 30 Rock, that's a lot of TV. You know, I still did stand-up, but I wasn't able to focus on it. I wasn't able to like pinpoint focus on it. Now that I love 30 Rock, I'm able to really focus on doing stand-up and I hear my voice again. I see my perspective, you know what I'm saying? Before I was doing a script, everybody else was writing it. Now I hear my voice again. I'm like, oh wow, you're still funny. Okay, I see things in a funny way. Right on.
I was getting ready to ask you, is it because you have the time or because television?
I have more time now.
Yes, because you have more time, or is it because television in its own small way can be relatively restrictive and you felt a need to unleash?
Yeah, that can happen. You on Saturday, you know, you on NBC, and sometimes you know, I've been known in the past to be a little promiscuous on stage and stuff like that, but that's only because you do so much TV on NBC and stuff that when you live on television, you're like, ah, and you have to learn that, oh, I don't have to be so, you know, I don't have to be so, and then that's when you rein yourself back and everything. But TV is 14 hours, 12 hours a day. By the time I'm tired, I can't go out to hit the stage. So for many years, I was just relying just on the funny. You know, but now I'm able to get my thoughts together, you know, help my facilitators with me, and we organize everything. And Bonafide aired on our Easter night, and it was awesome, and people dug it, and I like it. I love stand-up. I love doing stand-up. There's nothing like live entertainment because there's no band behind me. The only thing between me and the audience is the microphone, and what goes into that mic goes out into the audience, you know, and that's what it is.
So how true is it that the best comedy always comes from a place of pain?
Nah, I make fun of the joy too. I make fun of the family structure and all of that stuff. I make fun of that stuff. I might not say anything about my family particularly, but stuff that all families go through, you know, we can all... Before I make people laugh on stage, my whole thing is identifying, relating. That's just saying, what up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? You want people to identify and relate with you. You want them to understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You want to be on stage for an hour and a half. You want to talk about something, too, because there's stuff happening in this world, man. You know, it's doing exactly what it's... Monica Lewinsky's back in the news. You know what I'm saying? So, all of this stuff, you know what I'm saying? You're talking about it. But it's kind of... It gets kind of, you know, sticky sometimes, the social media, you know, and the camera phones in the show, and, you know, that's what, sometimes it's like that. So would we be able to have a show like Archie Bunker on today? I don't know. No. The Jeffersons on today? Those were the days when we made fun of ourselves.
I love both of those.
Yeah.
You know, we grew up on it. You couldn't have two black kids living with a white dude up in, you know, from Harlem and, you know, different strokes. I don't know, man. Things are...
Different strokes,
you know, you look at it, so that's where I'm old school. I grew up on that stuff. You know, like last night, we just did the Don Rickles honors, and the thing I loved about him was that he never apologized for nothing, especially when it was just jokes. It was just jokes. And so he's the master. So that was awesome. It just reminded me what comedy was. You know, they want to, you know, roast me. But people ain't the same way that was back then. The Dean Martin and those, people kind of different now. So nobody needs to be beat up or, for any amount of money at this point right now. So
Tracy Morgan,
I just want to do good stand-up.
Turn It Funny tour. We wish you the best. We've seen where you started and where you are. Congratulations.
Man, thank you. Check it out.
Success, okay?
Check it out. I love you guys, man. I watch you every morning, man. It's good. I don't want to leave yet. Let me just chill.
I think some other people want you. You gotta hang out on
you at the
campus.
car wash, bro.
Yeah, you gotta work. You gotta work while you're
think
here.
you don't want to leave? Wait. You're going to have a lot of things. You're going to be tired in a little while.
Yo, let me tell you something. Your point of view is so interesting, man.
Thank you.
It makes you look at sports in a different way. Sitting right here, right now, I'm just so intimidated, man.
Yeah, well, don't be.
I can be.
Don't be.
It's all right.
I can't imagine.
I'm going through it. No, I go through it. I feel everything. I want to feel
Tracy Morgan,
everything.
ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, we're talking about Johnny Manziel. There are reports that the Cleveland Browns do not want him. We'll talk.
The NFL Draft begins Thursday at 8 on ESPN.